So this month at Gemini, you have this focus on this connection to your own personal growth this month. The connection to the number 7 is important for you. Just a little energy of the number 7, I just want to share with you, and an affirmation that you can connect to this month with the number 7. This is a time of significant growth and improvement when you're being encouraged to be the best you can be. This is a time to ask yourself, who am I? What do I want for my life? And what is preventing me from achieving it? When you ask yourself these questions, observe whatever comes up. Then acknowledge your mental and physical limitations. Set realistic goals for overcoming them. And take the necessary steps to follow through. With desire and determination, you can reach your full potential. Yes, so this is about you reaching your full potential. And there's a lot of growth in what you're trying to bring about for yourself. And your affirmation this month: as I improve myself, I improve the circumstances of my life. Wow, how beautiful is that? So how do you improve yourself? You improve your quality of life. As you raise your awareness, you align yourself with Source. This is all you need to make your dreams come true. There you go. Align yourself with Spirit, and you will see your personal growth and be able to connect to that higher power to achieve your goals. So let's pull a few astrology cards, and then we'll go deeper into your reading here. So the first card you have is this connection to the Aquarius energy. So this may be a strong connection this month to someone who is the energy of an Aquarius. But this is about also thinking out of the box. Really connecting to others, wanting to give love to others through your generosity. So this may be a month for some of you Geminis that you really are giving to the world, giving your love to the world in some type of way through generosity. And of course, it's the holidays, so I'm sure some of you Geminis are giving your heart and soul to help those in need at this time. So let's go and pull a connection to maybe an energy for a certain house. You have the second house. The second house is this connection to your finances and resources. So it's about being patient about what you want to grow and succeed in this month. I feel like there's a lot of growth in what you want to follow through in your dreams, but there's still more growth that needs to happen. Believe in this genius within you that you can really create your own desires, but know that it's going to take time. Let me pull one more card and then we'll go deeper into your reading. The South Node. So I feel this is a month to dig deep to things that are troubling you. I feel like there's things that you need, lessons learned, and personal growth that you need. And it's the power of your own vision and insight to make it happen. So I do feel a lot of you Geminis know what you need to change, or you see your own insight about what is the right energy for you or the pathway for you, and you're seeking out your own understanding for that personal growth. So let me pull let's go to the first house now. Let me pull a card for the first house of Self, Gemini, for you for the month of November. It does look like you're focusing on yourself and moving away from things that have been troubling you, and looking at your own visions, and knowing that it takes time for things to happen. But you have the Prince of Cups, and I feel like this is about you wanting to take a journey that is going to be emotionally fulfilling yourself. So you really are thinking and patiently waiting until maybe the right time to focus on your true journey. But I do feel some of you Geminis are feeling some type of love from within you, some type of passion that you want to start. And you're trying to figure out how to do that with your own visions. You're trying to maybe move away also from a relationship to find the Prince of Cups is this relationship, like your Prince Charming or Princess Charming, someone that you've been waiting for. So some of you Geminis, I feel, are waiting for this love connection, and you're having to, move away from the past, move away from a relationship to find that, though. But you've been waiting patiently. I feel some of you know that this is the time to maybe make some choices. Make some choices here. With the Prince of Cups, I do feel this is a month that you really are, for some of you Geminis, digging deep within your soul to feel what truly you need in your emotions, and you may be focusing on your emotions this month, focusing on what you truly love, focusing on your artistic expression, and making choices about that. So let's look at your second house, because we know there's some type of focus with the second house here. So let's see if there's some type of energy that you need to look at. The Three of Wands, there's a focus because there's a change. There's something that may be coming up for some of you Geminis about where your destiny lies. So you may have to think about where you're heading. Let me turn on this other light. I just realized this light isn't on. I don't know if that matters, but anyway. So yes, it looks like some of you Geminis are focusing on and preparing on focusing on a new journey, or there is a focus on a change and a choice that you have to make in where your career is heading, or where you want to put your financial stability at, where you feel like you're going to grow and be financially prosperous. And we see commitment, contract, message. So there seems to be something coming for some of you Geminis, a contract, a message, a contract, to allow yourself to make that choice to go on some type of journey, to make some type of change in the direction. Some of you Geminis are really focusing on a big change in you have a lot going on in your 6th and 7th house. So there you go. There may be a big focus on your day-to-day life, a big change. There may be an offer that you may be receiving that is going to allow you to make a change in how you grow your resources. And it may be a wonderful opportunity that, it's going to give you the love, like you really feel like this is where your heart, your flow is taking you. So let's look at the 3rd house here for you Geminis, and let's look at the 3rd house of communication here. So let's see. We have, the Ace of Wands, a beautiful card. This is about clarity and new beginnings, putting things into action through communication. So there seems to be a message, something about communication, strong this month for some of you Geminis, receiving some type of communication to put things into action, to move on your journey, to really focus on what you truly love and making that choice to do it. So strong connection this month of new desire, and the number 3. And there was a number 3 here. There seems to be this focus on, again, your spiritual growth here. I feel like you're coming together in who you are, Gemini, and you're seeing what you need to do to really fulfill your desire, your journey, your expression of who you are. And you're going to grow now. You're going to personally grow and go down that pathway so you can really create that desire within you. So let's go to the 4th house, which is family and home here for you Geminis. 8 of Wands, communication. So there may be a lot of communication and connection and traveling with family members home. It is the holidays, so wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you Geminis are doing a lot of traveling, communication, connections, but it's very positive and good luck. So I feel like there's a lot of luck, a lot of happiness and joy that if you do Gemini, take time to be with family, communicate with them, connect with them, travel and be with them. There's a lot of happiness that you can really enjoy in your family life. So that's good to see. So let's go to the 5th house, Gemini, and that is this connection to love, romance, children, your creative abilities, and you have the Queen of Cups. There may be a strong connection to someone that you're feeling a lot of emotional fulfillment towards a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. So some of you Geminis are feeling a lot of love that maybe you want to communicate your feelings to, a water sign. Action. It's like, and I see a strong connection to a fire sign too. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And you have the Prince of Cups here. Yeah, there may be a choice between two. There may be a choice between a water energy and a fire energy. There may be a choice about where your love lies, where you emotionally feel this connection with. And you need to listen to your feelings. You need to listen to what, and I feel like it's the female energy. So you male energies, I feel like there's 2 females. There's 2 females, or, it could be a female too. There could be 2 females. But I feel like there's some type of choice, Gemini, some type of choice between 2 energies that you're having to make a decision about a choice. And you're putting action. I feel like this is a month that you understand where your love lies. So let's go to the 6th house of your day-to-day life here. Let's see if there's a lot going on, because there is a lot of energy happening in your 6th house and 7th house here. So let's see, Gemini. Whoops, that card. There we go. Oh, wow, the Hierophant. So this is about commitment. This is about, wisdom and insight. So I feel in your day-to-day life, I feel like some of you Geminis need to reach out and get some type of guidance about your life. Because I feel there's changes. Maybe there's a choice that you're trying to make, a commitment. I feel some of you Geminis are having to figure out about your relationships. You may need some guidance. There's wisdom, but I feel like a lot of you Geminis who are single are wanting a deeper commitment, a relationship, and you're ready to move into that next level here. But there has to be a change. That's it. There has to be a change. There's something changing in your day-to-day life, Gemini, for some of you, so that you can have a new commitment. New wisdom is coming to you about your commitments, your relationships, what you want to feel in love. Yeah, Gemini, this is a month to really understand your feelings. Yeah, that's why, because you got Uranus in your 12th house, and you will have a full moon in your 12th house on the 12th of November. So interesting. There's something I feel like there's like something coming to you, Gemini, for some of you about a relationship that you're going to have to understand. Also about your own personal growth, what the next step is for you, Gemini. Let's go to your relationships. your committed partnerships. You have Jupiter in your 7th house. You're going to have Venus. Is this time for commitment? Is this time for marriage? Is this time for some of you Geminis to really move forward? 6 of Swords. So I feel some of you Gemini are, moving forward from maybe a relationship that's stagnant. This is the card of feeling like things aren't going anywhere. So some of you Geminis are in a relationship that's stagnant. It's not going anywhere. And I feel like this is the month that you are aware that you need this change, because with Jupiter being your 7th house, Jupiter wants you to be happy. Jupiter wants you to find the right connection to love, wants you to find that love connection. And I feel like if you make the right choice this month about where your love lies, where if you're not with the one that you love, then allow yourself to make that choice to find love. But I feel like some of you Geminis are in a relationship that is stagnant, and that you know that you need to make some changes so that you can find more growth in your relationships, find more love. Let's pull some romance angel cards here. Yeah, that's why I feel like you want to move away from the South Node. Some of you Geminis, you're moving away from trouble and anxiety and things that aren't working out for you, and now you just have to make that choice to say, okay, this is not working out, so what do I need to do to make this change? And it's about communication, just being honest and communicating your feelings and moving forward, action. So let's pull some romance angel cards. Being honest, release your ex. There you go. So yeah, some of you need to release a relationship. Release. It's stagnant. It's not going anywhere. You've got so much going on. You've got Jupiter, like I said, in your 7th house. Why not? Jupiter's trying to show you something. If you're not happy, if you're not getting what you want, if it's stagnant, Jupiter is about fun and excitement and benefits and joy. So then he's saying, well, I'll give you something better if you release your ex, but if you want to still stay in the South Node, then that's up to you. So, that's what I'm kind of feeling here. You deserve love, Gemini. You deserve love. So why not make some choices for that new love? Make that choice for some new love. And, there may be children involved. Maybe this is why you're afraid to leave a relationship, Gemini. But, is that a true reason? Is that what you're just holding on to? Is that the right reason to stay in a relationship? Make the effort. Make the effort. So if you need to leave a relationship, make the effort. If you need to connect to someone, make the effort. You need to make some choices this month. Make the effort to find balance and growth in who you are. If you're not growing in a relationship, then obviously that's not the place that you need to be in, because we are always growing and we always want to learn. We always want to be our best and connect to those who can give us that light. So let's go to the 8th house for you, Geminis, and that's connection to death, life, transformation. And of course you have Saturn and Pluto transforming and changing and restructuring a lot of things in your life. 7 of Pentacles. So keep on working on yourself. Keep on working on that transformation and change, because there's a lot of seeds that have been planted that are going to grow into fruition. But you have to have patience and know that the time will be right. But there are things that you need to clear out. I feel like things are going to come into fruition, but they're still like, you've got some weeds that you need to clear out to make this blossoming of abundance happening. So the 8th house is saying there's still some things to clear out, Gemini, that you need so that you can really blossom and grow. And you know what you need to clear and change. And it has something to do with maybe a commitment, a relationship, communication, your feelings, action, choices. So let's go to the 9th house And that's wisdom from above, our angels and guides. And we have the Emperor. That's the power of our angels and guides, the divine, the strength and wisdom to say, you have the power here, Gemini, to move forward. If you need to make a change, to cut out stuff, you've been working hard on yourself, working hard to clear things out, and things are going to get clearer. But there's still some work to do. Still some work to do. But you're getting more stronger and powerful in your energy to make things happen. And that's the wisdom. Know that things are getting clearer. You are getting stronger, and you are clearing out the weeds, and you are starting to feel your emotions to make some changes so that you can have stronger commitments and desire in the pathway that you want to go. So let's go to the 10th house here, Gemini. Let's see how your career and destiny is going here for you, November 2019. 3 of Swords. So there may be something happening, a big change happening for some of you, Geminis, in your career. And so if there's something that is changing, I feel like just be okay with that, because I feel like something needed to change, something needed to end for you to have more abundance or a clearer pathway. So if something's ending in your career, Gemini, this month, it may be painful, but it's almost like if you don't do this, you won't have this personal growth. That's what I'm feeling. You're moving away from the anxiety and trouble that you've been feeling, Gemini, in your work, and you're finding something that's more positive that you want to connect to. So there may be some changes for some of you, Geminis, and you're moving away from trouble and anxiety, and you're believing yourself. There may be, you may be sending out your resume, connecting to others to see if you can move forward and find a new pathway, and you will have luck this month. You will have luck through communication and through connection. So yes, if you're wanting to make a change in your career and pathway this month, Gemini, it looks like all you have to do is communicate, connect to those. I feel like you will receive word abundance, contracts, some type of positive word to show that you can make a choice on your evolution of your pathway and where you're heading towards. So let's go to the 11th house here, and that's connection to your hopes, wishes, and dreams, and your friends. So the Tower here. So I feel like there's a big shakeup. Yeah, a big shakeup. Expect the unexpected, and there may be some type of communication from someone that a connection, networking. But there seems to be something coming through that may change what you're doing now and head you on a different pathway. But it's getting you, it's like, let's go, let's move. It's, this is the energy that you need. So, wow, if the Tower comes in your 11th house and there's something unexpected coming through that is offering you something, you have the Cross here. Have faith in it. Have faith that whatever this epiphany, this revelation, this sudden block that's coming, believe in it, have faith in it. It's going to give you some type of growth in who you are. And let's go to the last house here, the 12th house, the karma house, the ending house. And that's the card that wants 2 cards. The Hangman and the 2 of Wands. So this is about connecting to who you are, your angels and guides, and making choices, actively making choices about where you're heading towards this month.